What is up? What is up? What is up, my VIPs? What's up, babies? How y'all doing, my VIPs? I hope y'all have been having a kick-ass week because, as always, you know your boy has. All right. Before we jump to the topic, y'all know I got to say it because I love to say it every time. It's like my catchphrase, I think. I want to say it is my catchphrase. We're going to go with my catchphrase, all right? So, for my catchphrase, I'm going to say, it's the one and only Rude Boy, sitting at his favorite seat, the gentleman's table, in the one and only Rude Boys Lounge. I don't like the hands. Maybe I shouldn't do the hands. But anyway, y'all, welcome back to Rude Boys Lounge. Welcome back. My VIPs, as always, like I said, I hope y'all have been having a kick-ass week because I definitely have. Let's jump into today's topic, y'all. Let's jump into it. All right, so I want to ask y'all, how many of my VIPs out there actually have a friend with benefits? How do y'all have a friend with benefits? Y'all got an FWB, y'all got a little, well, nowadays we call them sneaky links. That's what the new age childrens start calling them, sneaky links. We wasn't sneaky linking. We was just friends with benefits because we didn't have to be sneaky. You know, we could be goosing whoever it was that we wanted to goose, and we could all sit at the same table and laugh and talk like ain't nothing happened. You know, that's this young generation with all that sneaking linking. I don't know what they sneaking and linking and linking and sneaking. Anyway, my question is, you know, for those of you that have a friend with benefit or a little sneaky link or whatever, is it worth it? Like, what are the benefits? Like, do you actually reap anything from it other than sex? Let's ask the $1 million question here. I'm going to ask it, and we'll give y'all an answer to it. So, is it possible to have a friends with benefit, a FWB? Well, we'll go ahead and call it a sneaky link. We'll go ahead and say a sneaky link. Is it possible to have a sneaky link and not have feelings attached? Now, while y'all, I want y'all to get y'all glasses ready because I got my glass today, y'all. Y'all see that sweat dripping off it, so it's nice and cold. Shout out to Bay Bridge Moscato because that's what I'm sipping on right now. But we're going to go ahead and take us a sip, and we finna talk about this. Oh, that chill. That does something for me. All right, so is it possible to have a FWB or a sneaky link and not have feelings attached? Well, I'm here today to tell you, yes, there is. It is very so much possible. And this is why. First things first, from personal experience, I used to formerly consider myself to be a free spirit, I guess you could say. And it's because I would talk to people with no intent of actually getting to know them. And they know that I would only be talking to them for one reason and one reason only, and that's just I had to get my rocks off. Your boy had to let go some stress. You know, so I was out here goosing around just to be goosing. I understand something. I was protecting myself because we don't say, I'm old school, no glove, no love. We ain't going down that route. You ain't finna say you got no kids to me unless you carrying my last name. But anyway, I was a free spirit at one time. And I'm not going to put myself out there, but I've had sex with enough women to where at one point in time, it was easy for me to sleep with them and then just get up and walk away. And it was fine. You know, and so that's, I think when you both have the proper understanding and the clarification that this is just sex, this is just casual sex and that's it, it's easy to not get feelings attached because you know what you're doing. You're just sleeping around. You're not getting into it for this person to be your boo. You're not getting into it for this person to be your baby. Like, that's not what the end game is. And so, like I say, you know, I was a free spirit. You know, your rude boy gonna tell it like it is. Y'all know I am. And I was a free spirit. But if you want me to just be a little bone blunt with it, I was a straight up hoe. Okay? I was a hoe. It's okay. It's okay. All jokes. But, you know, that's one reason why. Because, number one, like I say, you know, being a free spirit, that's why because of the fact that I was a free spirit, you know, I'll say that's why I was able to have FWBs and not get feelings attached. Now, the biggest way to do that is by you not. And when I say not, this is a huge, like the biggest no-no of all no-nos. When you have a FWB or a sneaky link and you're not trying to get attached, you need to have as little communication with that individual as possible. When I say little communication, like, it's literally what you're doing. Okay, cool. You trying to pull up or can I pull up? Okay, bet. Boom. I'm on my way. Just parked. Bam. You're in the house. Flocka. Do what it is that you got to do. Boom. Sit there, chill for a while, indulge in a beverage, indulge in some herbs, whatever it is that you choose to do. After that, I go my way, you go your way. That's the end of the discussion. We're not going to talk again until it's that time for us to do what we do again. That's just how it is. When you put yourself in a position like that, and you know that you don't want to get your feelings attached, you have to set those boundaries of having little as possible communication with that person. Otherwise, you gonna get attached to them. If y'all texting and talking, even if it's once a week, every other day, like, you're gonna get attached. Because at that point, it's gonna feel like y'all in a relationship with each other. No, we just goosing. That's it. We ain't getting, you not bae, you not wifey, like, hell no. Excuse my language, y'all, but I gotta say it, hell no. That ain't how it works. You can't, no. No. Now, like I said, you know, in the past, I have had friends with benefits, and it was good. It was fun. I enjoyed that phase of my life, and the reason why I say I enjoyed it, not just because of what I was doing, because I was doing what they was doing when they did it and how they did it, because we was doing that thing. Let me take a sip and I'm gonna tell y'all how I was doing it. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm just playing on that. But no, like, the reason why I say I enjoyed it is because it allowed me to actually figure out what the hell did I want in life. Rude boy, what is it that you actually want, big dog? That's what helped me. Having friends with benefits, experiencing life, enjoying myself, being that free-spirited individual. That's what helped me figure out what it was that I wanted in life. And what made me stop was I knew what I wanted. Like, that's just it. At that point, I knew what I wanted. And so it was just like, I have no need at all to continue to sleep around with a bunch of different women because I know what it is that I want in life. And so now the goal is to just simply keep moving forward. Go ahead and search for that queen, because you know she out there. You know, just, you don't have to do all of this, because at the end of the day, it's just sex. It's literally just sex. Like, it's just sex. Like, I don't even know what other way to put it, but it's just sex. That's all it is. Now, don't get me wrong. I did have my guilty pleasures, especially when it comes to the type of women. And so, the type of women that I was interested in. And so, however, I did learn that I couldn't get attached to them because at the end of the day, she wasn't mine. She was just somebody I was smashing. And don't get me wrong, this is absolutely no disrespect to any woman out there, okay? I don't want y'all to feel like, oh, rude boy, a dog, he just out there fucking women and. Listen, this ain't what that's about, okay? I want y'all to understand I'm not disrespecting women, but that's just the realization that I came to, you know, that at the end of the day, this is not my woman. She not going home with me. She not finna be laying with me at the end of the night. She not gonna be the first person I'll see in the morning when I wake up. Like, she's not my woman. And so when you get that mindset, like, it really does something to you. When you really understand that having a friend with benefit is literally a friend with benefit, it literally does something to your mental. Like, I'm so serious, y'all. It really does something to your mental. And it's because you do have to understand and realize that this person is not your significant other. This is just somebody you call when you want a nut. Or when you're just feeling a little frisky. Or whatever it is when you call them. You call them when you call them. And at the end of the day, like, it is just sex. And so that's what you have to keep in mind And like I say, have little communication with that person as possible, because when you limit that communication, it feels less like a relationship. Have that understanding with each other that, hey, we're only just having sex, you know, we're just pleasing each other on a sexual level versus pleasing each other on a mental and emotional level, you know, because that's a whole nother ball game right there. Like that's like yin and yang right there. That's two different playing fields that we not even finna touch on today, because that's not what y'all ready for. But you know, like I say, you know, you have, as long as you have that understanding, I think that it's very easy to have a friend with benefit without having feelings attached. Like, it's possible. Anybody can. Hell, I feel like if I can have a friend with benefit and not get attached, anybody should be able to have a friend with benefit and not get attached, because I love love. And I love relationships. I love relationship happiness. Like, everything that comes along with a relationship, like, I absolutely adore it. I'm a helpless romantic, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And the fact that I am a helpless romantic, it's very interesting, yet very strong-minded of me to be able to have a friend with benefit and not have no feelings attached. And so, you know, like I say, it would have felt nice to, you know, have just that one chick come over, you know, boom, we do, bam, you know, I'm like, all right, cool, you know, she, well, hit me up next time, I'm gonna walk you to your car. And she like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I don't want this to end. Like, I don't want this to be just hit it and quit it and call me up next time. Like, I'm here to stay. Like, I had moments where I was like, oh Lord, please let her be the one to come over here and say that. Please let her be the one to tell me that, okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'm not just gonna be a friend with benefit. Like, I'm gonna stay in your life. I want to potentially be your wife. I want to be somebody that's in your world. I want to see the things that you see, experience the things that you experience in life, love the things that you love. Like, I would legit wanted at one point in time of having a friend with benefit for somebody for one of them to say that, but none of them never did. All them hoes just got up and they just left me, and I just went upstairs and started playing video games or watching TV or something. Who knows, man? But no, like, seriously, like, that is something that at one point in time I did hope would happen, you know, with having friends with benefits. Now, because Rude Boy is the boy that he is, well, the man that he is, I took to social media and asked the question, is it possible to have a friends with benefits with no feelings attached? Now, at first I was going to say, you know, their names of the individuals who responded, because each person whose response that I'm about to read to you guys, I had their permission, for starters, to read it, you know, on the podcast. But out of respect for them, you know, for, you know, of course, certain people, I will say their names, okay? And so I took to social media to ask some people on social media, is it possible to have a friend with benefit and no feelings attached? One person said, yes, it's possible, but there had to be mutual understanding between both parties. My bestest friend, shout out to my best friend, J9. I love you, baby girl. Anyway, my best friend, she said, hell no, there's a situation where either you both or one participating parties are too deep in the situation, which then turns it toxic. That, well, out of all the responses I got, and I'm not being biased because this was my best friend, but that probably was one of my top 3 favorite responses, because that can definitely get very, very, very toxic quick. Y'all know some people just don't get it. They don't understand when you just trying to smash or keep them moving. So they get a little crazy in the head. Now, I'm not just talking about the people that you're smashing. Sometimes it be you. You get up and we ain't gonna talk about that one. We ain't gonna talk about that one. My little brother said, in a perfect world, yes. But a person who is emotionally damaged wouldn't be able to handle having a friend with benefit and not getting attached. That is very true. That is very true. My big sister, Dom, shout out to my big sister, Dom. I love you, baby girl. She said it's possible as long as boundaries are set and we have an open and clear communication where we are saying what we mean and meaning the words we say. that was some real ass shit, because at the end of the day, like I say, it has to be understanding that what we are doing is just this, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, it's not getting into anything deep. We're not going in deep like Fantasia said. Okay, we're not going in deep on that one. If you don't know that Fantasia song, you're not a real Fantasia fan. But anyway, like, we're not getting deep into it like that. We're not gonna do that. My amazing life coach and big sister, Beauty, said, I would definitely say yes because it can be healthy. Now, I'm finna take a sip. Bay Bridge was Bay Bridging. I honestly had to get her to explain that for me. Because when she said it, I was like, what kind of freaky, deaky, psychopathic stuff is sister on? I was like, did she really just say yeah? Because it's healthy? And so she gave me an explanation. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't remember word for word what my sister said. It's bad, but I don't remember. But the explanation she gave, it definitely made sense. I'm going to try this. I don't know if I am right or if I'm wrong, or if this is just what my brain is remembering about this. But if my memory serves me correct, she said something about how, hormones in the body, how you have to, like, how sex is a part of the circle of life, how that's a part of something that the body needs, and if you don't have sex, like, how it can be unhealthy for you. And then I think she said something about emotions or some shit like that, y'all. I told y'all I don't really remember. But, like, if my memory serves me correct from the conversation that she and I had, that's how she explained it to me. And if y'all can kind of put 2 and 2 together and get 4 from what I just said, then, y'all will understand how I understand it, So, I agree with Big Sis. It definitely could be healthy to have a friend with benefits. My Chorecita, I love her so much. She said, friends with benefits, yes. Or we could just say, wait a minute. I got to take another sip before I finish telling y'all what she said. She said, yes, friends with benefits, we can. Or we could just say, we fucking and keeping it going. Shout out to my Chorecita, that's my girl. But that's what social media had to say about it. So at the end of the day, I'll say this. I do feel like it is very so much possible to have a friends with benefit and not get attached. Now, I wonder though, what will happen if you got a friend with benefit, and you, for whatever reason, do get attached, or the other party get attached? What happens then? Think about that. What happens then? How do you absolutely take this situation and keep it contained? You done caught feelings for her. She done caught feelings for you. How do you keep this situation contained? I've never been in a situation like that, so I don't know if I could keep that contained, because the type of guy that I am, when I'm with you, I am proud of you. And so the world is going to know who you are. Like, you have to, the world's going to know who you are. The world's going to know who you are. And it's like at that point, that's right. If you do get attached, then either the only decision you have to make is either go your separate ways or take it to the next level. Like, I think that honestly is the only thing left to do. Like, what are you, like, you can't just sit there, like, y'all see what I'm saying? Like, that's a very tough situation. Like, y'all was just supposed to be smashing. Y'all wasn't supposed to be getting serious. But now y'all done got feelings. Y'all done caught feelings. Somebody's attached. What do we do? Hey, look, either we're going to have to stop smashing, go our separate ways, or we're going to have to take it up. We're going to have to be together. And see, the type of man I am, that's honestly the ultimatum that I would give, because like I say, any woman that I'm with, I am proud of her. And the world is going to see her. I'm going to show her off like a brand new motherfucking me car. Do you understand me? I want the world to say, oh, that's Rude Boy wife right there. Is that? Oh, yeah, that's Rude Girl. Who is Rude Girl? Oh, yeah, you know Rude Boy. That's his wife. And like everybody is going to know who she is. All because she's my wife and I'm going to be proud to show her off to the world. You know, so I don't know, y'all. At the end of the day, listen, it's not bad if you have a friend with benefit. It's not bad. Understand, it's not bad. It can be healthy. It can be fun. But understand something. If you have a friend with benefit, you better make sure that you set boundaries from day one. The foundation of how this situationship starts is going to be the blueprint to how it goes all the way through. Because if you don't set that boundary on day one, somebody gonna be attached. Yeah, y'all definitely gonna be attached. Somebody is gonna want a little bit more just than a smash and a see you later. Somebody's gonna be attached. All right, so y'all gotta be careful. Make sure y'all careful out there with having them friends with benefits. All right, y'all gotta do it the Rude Boy way. Do it until you find out what it is that you want. Figure out your life, and once you find it, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. It's all good. But my VIPs, I hate to do this to you guys. This is all the time that I have for y'all today. I thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Rude Boys Lounge, right here with the one and only Rude Boy. I love y'all so much, my VIPs. I thank y'all so much for always being the faithful followers that y'all are. If you're not already following me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at the official Rude Boys Lounge. Make sure that you listen to Rude Boys Lounge on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor.fm, and we're going to be on YouTube too. Well, this is YouTube, but y'all get what I'm saying. Just got to put all the platforms out there. But anyway, my VIPs, thank y'all so much for joining me. I love you, and I am out. Peace!